July! This video is an Moto Academy post. Enjoy! Hey, welcome to another video. This is another video about the July challenge. This is then part 2. If you have no idea what the July challenge is, I suggest that you first go and have a look at the video of the introduction of the July challenge. In this video, we're going to look at videos that I created on the 17th of July. I created normal headshots looking forward, but also looking down. I also made shots from the side of the track, and I did that for 2 corners at my home track, MC RIlland. And we're going to evaluate what I did in these corners. Let's have a look. Yet another day. New DJI, second DJI, and also the DJI mic here. Now I have to synchronize 3 things, but okay, let's see if that works. And today we're going to work on the feet again. Hopefully this time today it goes a little bit better than this weekend because it was horrible. Okay, let's have a look. Doesn't work. Come up! Come up! So these are the lap times for this first session of corner 2. Okay, I add one video of one lap, lap 5. That's the slowest lap. Just a video from the helmet to see how it went. Now, time for a drink. Sorry AJ, no element, but there is something in there. So, you're proud of me. It's more hot today. Hop. Time to stop. These are the lap times of the session of corner 19. Let's also add a lap just from the helmet. Let's pick the fastest one, that is I think lap 7. Have a look. Okay, let's start by evaluating both feet on the peg. I think in both corners I did pretty well this time. Much better than the previous video that I created on 14th of July. So it's much better. If you think about corner 19, we can see that over here, I don't know which corner it is, but it's already 25 minutes in, somewhere going in over here. Here I wanted to go with my foot out, and then I thought, oh, let's not do that, and it goes back. So pretty good, I think, personally. And what I also found very interesting, that near the end, so at the moment that I was like, okay, the exit of the track is somewhere over there, and yeah, because I'm here already like, okay, I'm exiting the track, immediately my leg goes out and I keep it hanging over there, you see, until I exit the track. So, and now it goes on again. So it seems that it is my default thing to just hang my leg out. I don't know why that is, but many people have that. If we then go and have a look at corner number 2, I think, yeah, there was only this mistake here, where I, when standing in the track, I lost my balance a little bit over here, and I had to dab my feet. Well, that does hurt your leg a little bit in doing that, so that was not nice. What I also found very interesting to look, if I look at it one more time a little bit quickly, is that the first time I went in, let's say, the most inner rut, but I already found it a little bit too deep, although I was sitting all the time, as you can see. But if I go to the second one, then I'm already, okay, there's more people there, so I'm in the second rut there. And then the third time, I keep on driving in the second rut. But what caught my eye is that I'm standing much longer, way longer into the corner, let's say 75, 80%, and then I start sitting down. And I keep on doing that more, except this one, I'm sitting down completely. No, and then over here, I'm a little bit out of balance, and I keep on standing until 75%. And this one is again sitting a little bit longer, but then the exit doesn't go that well. And I continue standing up. And I think, AJ, you said it somewhere, it's just easier to stand up. So that was a little bit what was going through my mind when going through this corner and riding this rut, because I wanted to try it. And if I look at it fast, I do it really a lot of times that I stand up to 75%. The funny thing is, after I did a mistake here, then the next one I went to more outside because I'm a little bit afraid of doing the same rut, I guess. And then the last round that I did, I decided to go for the second rut again. But the nice thing is here, I kept on standing the whole way. It does show slower and does feel slower, but yeah, it is easier to keep your balance. Now, so both feet on the pegs, for me, it's a success. The second thing is the feet position. It's about where I place my foot. I like to look at some details in corner 2, where we can see the right foot very well. Things are improving, not perfect. Let's have a look. So let me select this guy. So what we can see here, I'm coming over here, and what I find very strange, I go sit down very early, and you can see that my foot is doing this. Yeah, and I think I'm fully on the brake. I'm taking the first rut there. And at this point, I decide, okay, I did enough braking, but it means I'm not putting any weight on it. I'm just sitting down. And now my foot goes from the brake to the peg. Yeah, so that is a little bit strange situation, at least for me. If I go to the second thing, I think I'm braking here, and then the only thing what I do is, well, I'm not sure, because I cannot reach my brake, to be honest. So I'm just driving here in the second rut, not braking at all. Yeah. Over here, I think I am braking, and now I'm releasing the brake, and I'm shifting my boot a little bit backwards. Yeah, you can see that. Now the third one, I think I do the same thing, and you see up my foot going backwards. But I think in the next one, it is less obvious. You see, I keep my peg somewhere in the middle of my boot. So the only thing what I do is I start leaning in backwards so that I'm not putting weight on the brake. Yeah. Let's see another one. Yeah, here I'm already more to the front, and you see here the transition of my foot. Is it a lot? No, it is only, let's say, the width of a foot peg. Yeah. So that is a little bit what I'm doing over there. Now let's go a little bit faster, blah 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 blah. Because what I wanted to go is the sections where we have the top view, and this is just the bump before the corner. And I noticed that when doing this corner, I was just shifting down on the jump itself, and you can see that my left foot, yeah, is more forward, so it's waiting until I hit the jump so that I can hit the shifter down. And here you see my foot going forward, I shift down sort of when just going into the air, and then when I land, immediately the engine brakes more. What I find very obvious is that you look on this position that my foot is sticking out to the left. You see that? So I keep my foot, especially my left foot, in the duck position. And you also see, if you look at my knees, my left knee is more forward than my right one. You see that? And you can, by the way, also see that I can not touch my rear brake because my right foot is behind it. Could never touch it. But I think I keep my foot very close to the lever, like over here. You see that? And you see now me pressing. And that is just because if you go out of the corner after you sit down, I just got over on that point, but I want to grab it quickly. And that's why my left foot keeps a little bit more forward and I do not stand on the balls of my feet. That's what I think. Up, here's the dab and another one. Yeah. Right foot is sort of doing what it's supposed to do. Left foot, it seems it's banging. Okay, what can we learn from the video down pictures? I think I ride a lot of duck-footed still. Let's look at a part of, let's say, after corner 2, where the camera is pointing down. So this is after the corner 2. And if we look carefully, now we get a corner to the right, I think. Oh, we had the corner to the right already. Now I'm standing up because it's a little bit straight. And what you see is my left foot is already, it's pointing to the left a little bit, right? Now I'm coming to a corner for turning left. So my left foot is going forward again. You can see that because I want to shift down, shifting down. But you see a little movement, but I'm not going back to the balls of my feet. You can see that here very clearly. You see, I keep my feet open just next to the shifter. And yeah, my right foot, I have no idea where it is because I do not see my brake lever. So I think I'm pretty close. Let's wait until we're at the corner. Here there is a bump. So I go up after the bump, I think. Oh, not even. Oh yeah, here we go. And we can see where my foot are at that moment. And I think both are just looking outside a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking at my number plate, that's no problem. But if you look here, my left foot is sticking out to the left. Yeah, there is space. My right foot here, I think I'm a little bit more to the rear. Let's see if we see more light further on. I did not touch my rear brake here. Another jump. We can also see a little bit what my right foot is doing, but it's also a little bit sticking to the right again. Yeah. Now here I'm going down, but here we can clearly see that my right foot is now more to the back. I know this is a sort of jump to the left, and I always shift back on that jump to get a little bit of more. And then I'm going up, and it's a right turn, and there's a bump, and I start standing up again, and a left turn, but I need to brake here. So let's see what my right foot is doing. To be honest, I think I do not brake at all with my rear brake here. I'm just keep on driving into the wall there. And you saw that shift again here with my left foot, and then whoop, going out again.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Now, okay. Corner 19 then. So this is after corner 19. Is that after now corner 19? I think somewhere on the track. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I made the corner. I know where it is now. I'm going from sitting acceleration to standing. A corner is coming to the right. You see what my right foot is doing. I'm standing to the right, and I'm only bring it in to brake. Yeah, and the left foot is almost the same spot, so it must be them above the shifter. I think I braked until somewhere here. Not 100% sure, but that's what I think. I start sitting down. And then we go. Now then we have the bumps. Now we can have a look what my feet are doing on the bumps very clearly. My left foot is hanging in the air, next to the shifter. My right foot, not 100% sure what he's doing. You cannot really see. Here I'm just in front of the shifter. It's pretty straight, but I'm only a hair away from the brake, so that is scary. And then the last bump, shifting down, and then the left turn, that is corner 2 again. No, same story here. Hoppa, standing up. So, yeah, foot position, not great yet. We have to improve this. If we want to drive on the balls of our feet, right? Okay. Okay, let's talk about the effort. We should write 60% effort and maybe go up, work our way up to 75%. Yeah, I do think that is a hard thing for me, but I think that is for everybody. And that's also indeed why people cannot change their riding, because it is somehow difficult to start riding slow. Yeah, maybe that is the thrill of doing motocross or any motor race thingy, that, yeah, it gives a thrill to go fast. So it feels awkward to go slow. Am I driving 60-75%? I'm not 100% sure. I did do my best during these sessions to focus on keeping both feet on, and it does feel that I go slower, but it is maybe only between the ears then it is really slower. If I look at the average time that I did on 14th of July, I did 2 minutes 41. Okay, it's a slightly different track. I think there was a little bit more moisture in it. And then on 17th of July, with corner 2, I had, let's say, 2 minutes 34. So it's about the same time. And with the corner 19 session, I did 2 minutes 37:38. So sticking the leg out, that, let's say, was on 14th of July. You saw that in the videos, but in these videos, yeah, I was not sticking the legs out, and I was trying to do it also in all the other corners. I probably did not succeed, but at least in the video part it was okay, right? And yeah, the speed that I took for the laps is sort of the same. If we go and have a look at the moto length, well, I think in July I drive 2 times a week, and then the condition is, I would say, spot on, because on the 14th of July I already did a round of 37 minutes, and then in these videos, in 17th of July, the first session in corner 2 I did 38 minutes, so that is also more than enough. And for corner 19 I did a little bit more, although the speed per lap was a little bit lower, so that makes sense. I did 44, a whopping 44 minutes. Now that is for me also quite long, but I remember that if you start recording these things, you're focused on that and you want to do as many as possible. And that's probably why I did so many minutes, yeah, in these sessions. Well, effort, I do not know. Length, I'm happy with this result.
Oh, I almost forgot. I also made only an audio recording at the track after I did all the exercises. Now, let's have a listen.
AJ, it's very hard to keep my feet on here on my home track. I'm used to sticking out my feet here and oh my gosh, so difficult not to do it here. So it seems on a, not my default track, it's easier than doing it at my default track. I don't know why.
Yeah, so it turns out maybe that in the other corners it was not going so well. I cannot remember anymore, it's now half a year ago.
AJ, let me hear what you think about what you saw in these videos. Or anybody else. Yo, until the next video.